Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal, Lenita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's the real deal? Hope y'all enjoying this favorite holiday. I didn't want to go nowhere today, y'all. I'm so tired. Are y'all enjoying your day? If not, I hope you do. If so, go ahead. I know a lot of y'all had to work today. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna come in here with this content because I know there's someone out there is went through the same thing that I'm going through. It's not hard, but we're gonna get into it. But right now, until I get everybody chatted up in here, go ahead on, go down in the lower below and get you a product. You can buy cups, stickers, sweatshirt, or tote thing to represent the real deal channel. So I'm gonna allow y'all time to come in because somebody out there, like I said, somebody's family is going through something that my family going through. Okay. Oh, that was good, y'all. Y'all come on in. Because if any man's out there that look at this head and this topic, please come in. Because a lot of our kids are going through stuff like this. You know, come on in. You got time to I'm gonna get me a cocoa. All right, y'all. I'll allow y'all time to come up in here. I want to talk about something that was on my mind a long time ago, y'all. And I know someone out there went through the same thing I'm going through now. Back in the days, you know, my brother was, kicking it with a girl, and he was married. And it was okay. It was okay. He was young. So let me turn this off for me. Okay. I wanted to tell this story because, hold on, y'all. Let me turn this music off. Oh, and okay. Okay. I want to tell this story is because somebody out there might be going through what I went through. And I'm talking about me. I can't speak for nobody else in the family, but I'm gonna speak for myself. So you know how you mess around and everything. Like women mess around, like men mess around. So help my brother messing around. And he was married. He was married. So the girl ended up getting pregnant. She ended up getting pregnant. And she had a baby. And I know somebody out there in this situation that messed around and then the girl got pregnant. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Now, but the sad part is some pros about this and some cons about it. There's some agreement about it and some disagreement about what happened in this situation. Because a child has to be born on this earth. Okay? And a child is not a mistake. Okay, y'all. My story. A young lady by the name of Rosa. Very nice girl. I knew her because she used to be around my family. And just like your brother and your sister, my brother started liking the girl. But he was married to somebody. But he was young at the time. Okay. He older now, but he was young at the time. The girl got pregnant. When he found out that the girl was pregnant, I'm talking about my brother. Remember, he was young at the time. He was in his early 20s. She got pregnant. Ain't none of my baby. And I had to laugh from y'all. Y'all know that silly. Then you know me, I would laugh. I like, wee. My name is West ain't in that mess. So, yeah, it ain't my baby, it ain't my baby. It became into a song. Yeah. So the baby got here. This is a true story. It's a true story. The baby got here. I said, I heard that you got me. He said, ain't none of my baby. Y'all know how they do it. You don't got script. Ain't none of my baby. How many times have y'all heard it? Ain't none of my baby. My brother older than me. But I was a kid in the streets, so I laugh. So the baby got here, y'all. I said, I'm gonna give the baby time, get some age on. I'm gonna give him time. So the baby was about 2 or 3, 4. I said 3 or 4. So I said, I'm gonna see my nephew. Because I love kids. So I said, I'm gonna see my nephew. Ain't got no baby, ain't got no baby, ain't got no baby taking my place. Y'all know how people do they get you pregnant. And then I said, well, I'm gonna stop camper. Excuse me, y'all, that's camper. I said, well, um, I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check the baby out. Is it my nephew? I'm gonna claim my nephew. If that's my nephew or niece, I'm gonna claim it. He don't have to claim the baby as his father, my brother. But I'm gonna claim that baby. So you ask yourself, do you supposed to claim the baby if the baby father don't claim the baby? That's one of the ladies he was cheating with. So I said to myself, I'm claiming the baby. I'm Y'all, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. That ain't even no laugh. I'm tripping because I'm a woman and I got kids. So I understood it. So when I went to visit the baby, I said, ooh. I had told my brother I'm gonna go check the baby out. Y'all see, I can look at the baby and tell the baby go. Y'all, I saw that little boy in the book. I told my brother, it's your baby. That's your baby. He said, for real? And I said, and you know me, I got them big eyes. So yeah. So I like, ooh, he was young, y'all, at the time. I can't get upset when my brother he was young. I was young. Well, I was mature young. I said, yeah. So, I told, that's my nephew, I claimed him. He don't have my brother last name. She didn't want nothing to do with him, no way. She really just want the baby. So I said, keep in touch with me because I want to know I want to know my nephew. Keep in touch with me. So we lost contact with each other. I want to ask y'all something. Put in the chat. What would you do if your brother didn't claim a child? Would you do like me? Search for him. Now we got social media. You can look for him on TikTok. Y'all know him on TikTok. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can find anybody you want to. I lost contract. I keep saying contract. I lost contact with his mother. Because I had changed my number. I had a number for a long time. And I changed the number. You know how we do, we change the number. We change from the man, but we don't got everybody got our number. So that means I lost contact and they didn't stay in the same place. So I did go to the place where she used to live because I wanted to find my nephew. But let me tell you guys something that I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Man, y'all, that the last time I saw my nephew, he was 4. This shocking story that I'm about to tell y'all gonna freak out. Families, it's good to know your people out there because you can easily marry your own cousin or go with your own cousin when you don't go with your cousin. So it's best to have family reunion. Y'all need to start having family reunion. My family had them since my dad died. So how my nephew, last time I seen him, he was 4. I got a call the other day, y'all. I ain't been feeling right since then. Now I'm happy. I was feeling kind of headstrong. I didn't feel right. I was like, the way my cousin went about calling me. I got a cousin do that DNA thing. And she thought the boy was, she said that, you know how y'all do the ancestor thing? It's real. She found 2 people in her ancestor where they thus far, but she said she found some more people. But she said the boy looked like my dad. But she found my son too on there. Even though my son, one of my youngest son is mixed, she still found his DNA. So she called him, they talked, and he said, yeah, I'm his mother. So another name popped up. And so I'm telling this story because somebody out there sending their family need to listen to this. Because this is the situation that y'all put your other family members in when we know that that's your child and you ignoring the child, you don't claim the child. But your siblings know that that's their nephew or niece. So when my cousin called me, y'all, she threw me off because I'm the real deal. I'm real. Come out with me straight. I don't have time to be bending no cute little story. I ain't got time to be going this way, that way with the story. Hey, bring it to me because I can tell you. So she thought she was telling me they want to go meet and sit down and talk. Yeah, it's 95 degrees out. I don't want to go out my house. I don't even want to check the mailbox. I don't even want to put the trash out if I got to. I'm like, is it? That is it that you want to talk about that you can't talk to me about? I ain't got time for all that. I don't have time for all that. So when this just happened, I'm gonna get my days mixed up. Y'all know we don't go back. I'm off from work now. We don't go back to August. This happened Monday. So I'm coming. I think we need to meet up. I said, girl, what's going on? Talk. She said, well, it's a situation where my dad, she said, my dad is a guy look just like my dad on her ancestors. See, my cousin, them red bones. We all people light skinned. We just dark skinned. We dark skinned like my dad and my mama. But my family side, like hot bright people. So she thought she was telling me something. See, she said that my dad had got another child. They didn't tell me that. She just told me, I want everybody in the world, in my family, everybody out in the world to listen to the story so you'll know what to do with this situation. Now, mind you, now my brother's not claiming this child. Never will, never have. So she said, it's a guy, look just like my dad. And I said, oh, he looked like my dad. Oh, that's my brother. The first thing came out my head, my mouth was that that's my brother's child. And then she said, no, she was shocked. She said, well, I said what I said. It's my brother's child. It's not my dad's child. My brother looked like my dad. So she said, so you know about this? Yeah, about my nephew. I was still claiming the boy, y'all, as my nephew. I just been looking for. But I want to meet up. Child, what do you want to meet up for? Tell me what you want. You don't need to have nothing to do with this. This should be between me and my sister and my brother. But she said she contacted my brother. And my brother told her he didn't want to hear nothing about no ancestors, DNA thing, which is real, y'all. He didn't want to. I was laughing. I said, he cussed you out, didn't he? I did like that on the phone. Because I know my brother. My brother didn't want to claim this child. He didn't want to claim that. But let me tell y'all, she said she was gonna get him with the young man. I said, what? She said, what his name, mama name? I said Evelyn, because I forgot. So I was wrong. I was wrong. She didn't say I was wrong with me. I said, no, I don't remember his mama's name. But I know my nephew. So you want to meet him? Yeah, just tell me. Where is he? I said, give me his number. She didn't give me his number, y'all. Remind you that she called me and she said his name. And then I said, I'm smart. Y'all know I deal with social media. Y'all know I deal with you. Y'all know I deal with y'all know what I deal with. She never did give me his phone number. That girl, my cousin told me, well, I give it to you later on this week. Just because she's a student, she a black student, she been a student for over some years. So I'm still tripping. I told my sister why she didn't give me my nephew name, my nephew number. I just told her it was my nephew. I'm looking for him. What it was, y'all, and I hope she listening, as I can bite my tongue. What it was, y'all, it's my, she said she want to know why my brother cussed her out. I told her it was my brother's business. That's why he cussed you out. It's not your business. So I want to ask y'all something. If I'm wrong for telling my cousin that my brother's business ain't her business, it's not her business. I say it's my business. It's my business. So anywho, I ain't heard from her. So I get on Facebook. I'm a smart young lady. I couldn't get a name right first. So I just look up. I said, she said something about Kelly. I said, this is mama last name. So you know me, I have to go back remember because he's the same age as my kid. He's almost the same age as my older daughter got him 40 years. But he was their age in their age group. You know, I got on social media and I looked for my dad. And I looked up in his name. There's a lot of his names went up. So I'm trying to tell you, if your brother or anybody from Kenya got a child like that, don't leave that child like that, not knowing who you are. Don't do that. If his mom was a good mother, don't do it. Now, if his mom was no good mother, I don't know about that. Because this lady here was beautiful. She had a beautiful heart. And if we liked her, my sister, but I like me to my sister speak for some speak for me. She was a beautiful lady. His mom was a beautiful woman, beautiful soul, beautiful heart, a hard working. So yeah, I went on Facebook. I said, "Ooh, please look like my dad." That's just how strong his genes were. That baby look that man. He's. Let me tell you how old he is now. He's 40. Look good. He married. Good looking man. I got look good looking man. But that's my. But he looked like my brother. Hey, my brother looked like my dad. So he looked just like my dad, but he looked like his father. So both of them looked like all three of them looked like my dad is deceased. So my cousin had told him that his dad was deceased. And I asked her, why did you tell him his dad was deceased? See, that's something that family needs to watch because if you don't know, you shouldn't say this. You shouldn't tell somebody, I believe your dad is deceased. If you don't know, that wasn't her place. It was my place to tell her, because my brother is alive. But see, y'all, I don't deal with my family because my dad, my dad was the closest thing to me. My dad was the closest thing to me. I deal with my children, my family, like me. I deal with my kids. I don't fool with them folks. I deal with my dad. I didn't even hard to come around these people, but I came from my dad. See, ladies like have somebody have something. You don't see me. You'll see me in and out because I be gone. So anyway, y'all, back to the story. What? What? Damn. Excuse me, y'all. Hope you knowing you're on live with it. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I, uh, I taught school. I taught high school. Towers High School. I know all the children. I was so feisty teacher. I kept the boys in straight. That's why I told you I know gang members. The gangs be all in high school. You see different groups doing different things. They may be on the basketball team together. They may be on the track team together. They may be on the volleyball team together. They in the class together. So I used to know the signs that they did. And sometimes they'll let me come in there. I come in there and interrupt the sign. And they don't mess with me. They love me. Because I was real. I kept it real. I looked out. So then it was cool. My nephew seen me when my children were little. His aunt or somebody was in the car with him. They said, you know that lady, I was in school across and go up before I became a teacher, y'all. So he said, okay, this is what it was. I told him, I looked at your profile on Facebook and you are friends of people who friends to me. I said, so did you go to Towers High? He said, yes. I said, you lying. This is my nephew I ain't seen since he was 4. So we don't know that we can. We don't know this whole time. He said, I wouldn't, he said who I was. And I told him who I was. He said, man, this is crazy. This is my nephew, y'all. I ain't seen since he was 4. The boy that my brother don't claim. Like your brother or your sister don't claim their child. I'm in my nephew's face. You know, this story was a hard story to tell, to talk about. Yeah. So I decided to share it with my real deals. Because somebody out there going through this for me. like me. So y'all, God is good. He told me where my post was at the school. He said, you used to stand right there by the cafeteria. I said, I sure did. This my nephew don't know on his auntie. He just know me as the coach. I speaking to them, I cuss a little children. But I'm not the only one. I don't cuss at them way people cuss. It was like a funny cuz you're late. But they won't let nobody else talk to them like that. Boy, get your head clean. You know, I'd be like, wait, and I say something. But he knew me, y'all, and I probably knew him. It's sad that my nephew, God is good though. At least he knew. He don't know me. He didn't know I was looking for him. Him. Ain't that crazy? You looking at your own kinfolk right there in your face every day. You looking at your own kinfolks right there in your face, looking at you every day of the week. That's a blessing, y'all. That's a blessing. I said, I don't know, maybe because y'all run y'all, they used to smoke weed and everything in the school. Y'all, they had the dogs in the school. So I didn't know that that was my nephew. So I told him God is good. At least you still know me. But you didn't know that was me. And I didn't know you was you. So we talked, and I told him about my kids and how old they were, and that I was going to pass this information to them so they can have each other number. I'm gonna give him their number. I'm gonna let them know and I want him to have their number because they say kinfolk. They the same age. He got young. I got younger kids. Got the son be 28 end of this month. That's the youngest one. My last child. My oldest one is 43, and the rest of them are early. But yeah, to find his mama dad passed away, y'all. She had breast cancer. She passed away. A sweet, and he's the only son that she had, and he has a sister. I cried, y'all. I cried. I ain't fake like most folks. I'm not fake. I don't fake when it come down to my kin people. At least I know, so I can tell my children. So he gonna stay in touch with me. He don't even stay that far from me, y'all. Ain't that crazy? A hard working married nigga. He don't have no kids. No kids. And we gonna meet up. He gonna come over here. He got to come over here. I'm his auntie for life. I don't care how nobody else feels. I'm his auntie for life. So this story here is should touch someone out there because you got a nephew or you got a niece out there or you got a child out there. If you don't claim your children, claim your kids. And if the family, if he don't claim them kids, y'all claim them. He don't have to pay no child support. He ain't got to pay child support. That boy don't want to, that boy, that money's something. And then they ain't nothing but big money. I would never stop loving my nephew. I got him now, and I'm gonna keep. I got him. I'm gonna keep good looking guy, y'all. Good looking guy. That's why I told y'all my genes so strong. I look like my dad. I don't care if somebody do say I look like my mom. I look like my dad. I love my dad. I love my mom too, but I love my dad. Daddy girl. So that's my story. And one day I'm gonna get him on live so y'all can see my nephew. This story touched me, y'all. This story touched me. And I'm gonna tell the world. And I gave him my YouTube channel. I want the world to know that I have never stopped loving my nephew. I would do anything for my nephew. I love that boy. I have never not want to meet him. I want him to know that I'm letting the world know. I have never ignored him out of my life. I always wanted to be his auntie. And he called me auntie. That's my story, y'all. If you got a story you want to share on the Real Deal channel, share it. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Means if y'all got kids out there, when it's your child, meet with your child. Talk to your child. I love y'all. This is your girl, the Real Deal Lenita Gill Reaction Channel. Remember, the daddy got to be in his life, but y'all family members can be in his life. I'm in my nephew's life. My brother never got to be in his life. I told him too. I told him, nephew, you ain't got to never be in your dad's life, but you could be in his sister life, and I'm your auntie. Do you hear me? I said, do you hear me? And y'all, by the way, he was already in my life. We was already in each other's life. God did. We was already in each other's life. I taught him. I taught him. I taught him in school, high school. Didn't know he was my nephew. Because he don't have our last name. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. You got a story you want to share right there, share it. Ain't nothing fun about it. It ain't nothing to play with. But I love my nephew. This is your girl, the Real Deal Lenita's Gill Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all. Let me go eat some of this barbecue they got down here. I'm out, y'all.